Good morning, this is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
One person is dead after a house fire in the town of Pine Ridge on Monday morning.
The Oglala Sioux Tribe Department of Public Safety says crews from multiple agencies worked to contain the fire and evacuate nearby residences. The DPS says federal and local investigators are processing the scene to determine a cause.
Officials asked the public to avoid the area while investigators complete their work.
A Rapid City woman is in jail after police say she assaulted another woman, then attacked an officer while resisting arrest.
Officers were called to an apartment in the northeastern part of town just after 2:30 Saturday afternoon for a report of assault. Police say 24-year-old Victoria Craig was seen leaving the apartment with blood on her hands.
When officers tried to stop her, she allegedly punched one officer in the face and continued kicking after being taken to the ground. She now faces charges of assault on law enforcement, and a parole hold.
The city of Sturgis is mourning the loss of former Mayor Kevin Forrester.
City leaders say Forrester died Sunday after being diagnosed with pancreatic cancer last year. He resigned from office just 2 weeks ago.
In his honor, flags on all city-owned property have been lowered to half-staff and will remain there through his memorial service.
Well, now let's get a check on our weather with meteorologist Scott Munt. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Summer. Good morning, everybody. We'll have another cool day across eastern KELOLAND. Temperatures only in the 40s for highs. Much warmer in western South Dakota. Better chance for sunshine. Numbers will reach the upper 60s and low 70s across western South Dakota. We'll bring in some of that warmer weather for tomorrow across the east, though maybe not as warm as western South Dakota. We'll have more details on your KELOLAND Live Doppler forecast with Brian coming up.
Thank you, Scott. For the past 4 years, the city of Madison has known that it needed a daycare center in town.
Now they have one. EmBe's Madison Education Center just opened yesterday.
We still have openings available for students of all ages. Of course, our infant care fills up pretty quickly, so make sure you're getting here and signing up quickly, doing those tours, that kind of stuff.
Scholarships are available for people needing help with tuition. The daycare can hold up to 140 children.
The chilly spring weather has been less than ideal for golfers wanting to get in some swings, so golf simulator businesses might be a popular indoor option.
And the newest one to pop up in the area is in Brandon. Backspin Golf Simulators opened up in February, offering single tee times, memberships, and weekly league time.
They're having a blast playing different courses every week and different game styles. So we're not playing the same game style every single week. We do different game styles. And yeah, they get to play courses in England. They get to play on the West Coast, the East Coast, and then we can play one right down the street.
The business also hosts the occasional tournament, including this weekend's Backspin Masters Tournament. To learn all about the event, follow the link under this story on KELOLAND.com.
Sioux Falls Parks and Recreation welcomed families to Great Bear Recreation Park Monday night, hosting a trail hunt. The event was scheduled for last Friday, but was postponed due to wet weather.
It was also an opportunity to explore Great Bear, which was crowned Park Madness champion in March.
We're in city limits, so it's close to town, but there's just so many miles of trails, and you might see deer or an eagle. It's just really kind of an escape.
Great Bear won this year's Park Madness title after losing to Tut Hill Park in the finals last year.
That's a look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get another Check Your Weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, our weather forecast starting chilly this morning. Clouds on the move and a transition to warmer weather in western South Dakota. You'll notice a belt of wind, though, in the middle of KELOLAND. That's going to be a topic today. It's going to really grab our attention. The wind solid at 20 to 40 miles an hour. So with the clouds, not a warm day here, is it? East River, this warm front, though, is pushing. And so eventually we'll grab onto some of this warmer air and exchange that tomorrow. Sioux Falls will flip over to the 60s. Meanwhile, northwest South Dakota, we're talking temperatures going downhill tomorrow with the northwest wind. Not a lot of moisture here on Futurecast, but maybe a sprinkle or two in the process of switching the weather. And keep in mind your wind forecast, Mobridge, northwest South Dakota will be over 50 miles an hour tomorrow. Now, beyond that, we're going to see another system coming into the picture by Thursday that could give us a little bit of rain and snow. I want to go through our 7 days as we close things out. You can see that chance of precip in Sioux Falls at 40% on Thursday. Right now, we've held the high at about 55, but it could be reduced if we get a little bit more rain. And obviously, we'll watch radar north of Sioux Falls. Could see a little snow in Aberdeen. Still getting a hint of that. Friday looks dry, and then the weekend. The main story for the weekend is things are beginning to warm up. Southerly winds. We think there will be some scattered thunderstorms in the region, especially on Sunday into Monday. How warm does it get on Sunday? Well, right now, Aberdeen at 74. Pierre, I would say 75 to 80 on Sunday, looking more and more likely. And with that frontal system in the region, there likely will be at least some scattered rain. Even Rapid City could hit some rain chances by the end of the weekend. But going up to that point, probably not a lot of precipitation. But Saturday, turning warm with a high of 80. That's your forecast. Check out more details at KELOLAND.com.